Hi, welcome back to my channel. And this is going to be part 3 of part 4 of the pressure sore fiasco. I want to clarify something. In my last video, I think I said that that was going to be my last video of this, I guess, story time, which is not going to be the case. Is going to be 4 parts to this. I say I say things. I get nervous. And I know that's really stupid because I'm the only one that's here. So I'm the only one talking to my camera. But I still get nervous for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I promise I will get better as time goes on and I become more consistent. I will get better with the things that I say. But this is part 3 of part 4 with my pressure sore. This is the healing. I'm still healing, I think, even now. You can still be healing for years after any sort of injury. But when you have a disability or you've been injured, a spinal cord injury of some sort, your immune system can go haywire. And so your immune system takes longer to catch up with the healing process. And that's just me. I'm a very slow healer. But when the pressure sore had happened and we got we, as in my mom and I, she didn't get the wound vac, I did. We got the wound vac on, and it brought out the infection, like it brought the infection to the surface of the pressure sore. And the doctor, he just kept saying that it's not infected, it's not infected. And I had told you guys my last video that I had went to infectious wound disease and got tested, and lo and behold, it was infected. And we had told him that. We said we knew it was infected based off of the smell, and it smells horrendous. You know when you have an infection. You just know. So he did his own testing and came back that it was infected. And so he took the wound vac off and we started to pack it again. But this time it wasn't, I think I said last time it was a 1.5 millimeters. It wasn't, it wasn't inches. I know that. But it went from a 1.5 to a 3.4 just because of the wound vac. And him not listening to my mom and I saying that it's infected. So after the wound vac was taken off and we started packing again, we actually ended up switching doctors. And she took one look at the pressure sore and she said, oh, this needs to be debrided. And again, and I explained that in one of my videos. I said that's where you take a scraper and you just like scrape around the wound just to get the dead skin cells and the dead skin, really help it heal, really like wake it up and be like, okay, heal to the surface, So she had done that. I think 2 or 3 times she had done that. And it was still a while before the pressure sore had healed. It was a few months, I think. But that's just because I still needed to be careful. I still needed to stay off the pressure sore and keep getting, going back to the doctor and her looking at it and getting checked and um, all of that. So it in the end, it ended up really nice. Um, and when she had said, you're done, you're healed, I think we probably went back another 2 or 3 times, just because we were still both nervous about the pressure sore, sort of opening back up, slitting back open. So we had went to the doctor a few other times, and she says, you have nothing to worry about, you're fine. um, so she really helped us heal with that. And we were diligent on staying off of it. Um, Again, I think I was still doing the Juvens. I'm not sure. Um, that is nasty stuff. If you ever taken that, I know I know what you're going through. That was nasty stuff. Um, and after those few times that I had went to the doctor, she said, you're free to sit on it. Um, just be careful. Get off of it every now and again. Um, Check it, just the normal stuff that you have to do with a pressure sore, even if it is healed. Um, so we've been doing that, and we asked my primary doctor about going to physical therapy. And so that was in the process, but it ended up, it was ridiculous. It was uh, a VA thing. I'm not sure. And I kept saying I didn't serve, um, but the paperwork needed a VA doctor, which my doctor is a VA doctor, but I'm not the one who served, So, um, so that was a whole big deal. That was still months in that process. So my mom and I just got frustrated with it, and we had said, okay, cancel that referral, and we will do something else. And so we picked a physical therapy place, and I got the referral, got in, and I had been doing physical therapy. And I'm actually on my last day, Monday, which is tomorrow. So that'll be my last PT session. So I'm very excited about that, because then I can do the workouts at home. Not that I don't like PT, going in and seeing my physical therapist, but I don't know. I doing it at home is going to be nice too, because I like that. I like that routine. I think my OCD is, I've never been diagnosed with OCD, but to me, in my own head, I've got, little OCD issues. But I like a routine, and so if that's messed up in any way, I get a lot of anxiety when something is thrown off with my routine. Um, so I know what I'm doing after this session. So that's going to be good. That's going to be really good for me. And then I will also be joining a gym with my parents, just until I find a gym here where I live. I live on my own. I've lived on my own for 13 years. So yeah, and I have a plan. That's the biggest thing. Always have a plan in place. And consistency. Consistency is very important, especially if you have some sort of sickness or pressure sore, whatever the case. It's so important to stay on point with your hydration, your nutrition, vitamins, all of that. Staying off of it every so often, just to let it breathe, it's so important for the healing and taking care of your body, not just physically, but emotionally. So get outside, journal, meditate, whatever you need to do to heal yourself emotionally. So that is where I am now. And let's see, today is the 17th, I think. So I will be, let's see, I don't know math, next Sunday. So 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, that's the 24th. That's the 24th. Okay. So I'm so bad at math, you guys. It's ridiculous. But that is part of my video ideas is doing something with that, learning, learning different subjects, bettering myself in certain subjects too. It is the 24th, next Sunday, Christmas Eve. So I will not be here. You will see me in a different setting. I will do a very quick video of saying Merry Christmas. And then the following Sunday, I believe New Year's. So again, a very quick video and saying Happy New Year. And then the following Sunday, which I think is it the 7th or the 8th? I can't remember. Anyway, I will try. I'm sure she'll say yes. I'm sure she won't mind. But I will have a special guest in that video. So that video will be the stories within the story of the pressure sword. So stories of what we went through with different doctors and the infectious wound disease and what other sort of adventures we got into during this process. The nurse that took care of me, she was so sweet. She reminded me of Kelly Martin quite a bit. I don't know. If you know who that is, comment down below. I love Kelly Martin. So I have, like I said, a bunch of video ideas coming up, but then future videos. But again, I always say this because I really do want to know what else you guys want to see in these videos. Like I said, this is your channel as much as it is mine. So, because you guys come here for the content, and I want to make this a fun community. So let me know what you want to see, and I will do my best to do that. And until next Sunday, I hope you guys have a great week. Stay safe, stay warm, because it is December, and I will see you next week. Bye.